expecting this amount of people. Holy cow. We're gonna go down and check in. Possible. We're out on the gold rush today. The boys, I got both leprechauns with me. And we are at Limestone Springs. It's a pay-to-fish place. I'll say that right up front. But we're just doing a catch and cook today. We're going to do an Irish recipe for you for dinner. And we're trying not to catch fish, basically. The fish are everywhere. And we're trying to catch the gold ones. There's awards for the gold trout, which are golden rainbows. But this place is just packed. And they raised the trout right over there. A great family owns this place, and they raise the trout, and this is their business. So we're up here to get some fillets. We're going to make this recipe tonight, and I'm going to take up some fish from my mom and dad, and that's kind of the goal. We're just going to have fun. Great place to bring the kids. Let's get fishing. He's got to play it out. You got to let him tire himself out. It's a good one. It's a nice fish. We got Lyle on the net job here. Kev's bringing him in. He's not ready yet. It's a good size rainbow. It is not he did not strike gold. It's one of three. That looks to be about a $12 fish. There's 12 bucks coming in the net. Lift. There you go. Good job, buddy. Okay. We lost our fish over the bridge. We got him back. Welcome back, buddy. Sideways trout. They're very rare. See him? He's drunk. He's drunk, and he's gonna eat.
Come on. I want to net mine.
That's number 2 for Kev. Lyle, you better start catching. You got it. Good job. So Kev got that one in and immediately hooked up again. He's fighting this, decides to go down. I'm doing the talk over because I had the waterproof case on. I was trying to get some underwater shots. And Lyle ends up hooking up right here too. At first I think it's a pally, so I grab the net and I run over and I decide I'm going to put my camera in the bottom of the net, right about here. There I go. And I got looking up at the sky here, and I'm hoping I can get some cool images, and I get nothing but dirt basically. But Lyle did get that one in, and it was a good sized trout, so we wanted to get the net on him anyway. Next on was Lyle, and this time he does strike gold right here. He caught that one right on the edge, so I'm telling him not to bring him up. Just let him fight a little bit. Kevin runs over and grabs him. Lyle, my leprechaun struck gold. All right, there we go. First pally.
Yes.
Here's Mr. Lyle.
Come on.
He's on the Lyle. Can you grab the net? Take your time. Let him play. Let him play. Struck gold again. Second time. Let him play it out. Don't pull up. All right. All right. Beautiful. All right. Bring him up far.
Hey, it's actually a pretty good one.
Bring him up far.
It's a big one.
Oh my God! Look at the colors in that.
I need to take a picture.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let him get a picture. That's an expensive day right there, but that's going to be some really good meat.
Oh, come on.
Nope. Oh, that's a big one. That's a good one, though. Holy cow. That's a good one. You gonna get him? Oh, man. I'm going to be broke. It's a good time to tell you guys about joining anything as possible. You can
Holy crap.
hit us up with a super chat to help the filet bill on this one. Just kidding.
He's too ugly.
Kiss me, I'm Irish. All right, you guys have fun?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I'm happy with my catches.
good, good. That's a beaut. So we're waiting in line here, and then they have a house set up here. Then they do this. They do the filleting, and they'll put it right on ice, put it in a bag, so you can leave here and you don't have to worry about cleaning your fish. If you're new to fishing, that's kind of something a reason why a lot of people don't keep fish. They don't know how to clean them. So these guys will do that for you, and you can watch and learn. Look, Kev brought us water while we're waiting in line. What a gentleman. Got me a burger while I'm waiting in line, and unfortunately got himself a Mountain Dew.
And me.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
So they're gonna weigh them there, and they're gonna take the bucket. They're gonna lay it on that table. The dude comes over, puts ice on it, and then goes over to the fillet table. Those guys are filleting them, and then that's it. All right, we're back in the kitchen. My kitchen is a mess. It always is. But that's gonna be a project. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. But we're gonna make tonight. We're gonna make a little Irish meal. It's got. I think it's kind of Irish. I Google searched Irish meals, and it's pretty similar to the baked trout that we do. We're gonna bake trout in the oven with butter and herbs. But the side dish I also found under Googling that seemed to be Irish, and that's going to be basically all these root vegetables. So we got parsnip, garlic, onion, potato, beet, and turnip. So I'm going to cut them up, and then we're going to put olive oil on that, and then I'm going to put some more herbs on that. I'll show you that when we get there. Forgot carrots. First step is going to be to boil this beet until the skin starts falling off. So let's start there. We're going to take care of the side dish first. The side dish, it takes about 45 minutes in the oven. The trout takes 20 minutes. So definitely want to start with the side dish. That's as festive as I get right there. Got the beet in the water. We're going to boil that. Throw a lid on that. I like to put the vegetables right on a right on the bake sheet. That way I know how much to cut. And we do ours a little differently each time, but 3 potatoes is about right for the 4 of us. And if it starts overflowing, then we'll just, set some aside, put it in a Ziploc bag, and bake it later. And yeah, I know this looks a little nasty. Every video I have it back there. That's our compost. We take these little tubs and we feed it to our red worms in the basement. And we use those for either fish bait or, basically we use it for fish bait or pet food. And then we use the dirt for the gardens. Kristen's on her way home picking up the most important Irish ingredient for this meal. And that's a Guinness for the cook. It's been a long, fun day, but still a long day. I'm gonna cut the potato and try to keep everything in the same size cubes, as close as possible. It's not that big of a deal, but when you're baking or roasting everything, it's nice that they're done around the same time. And if you have big pieces, you know, they'll be done. They'll take longer, or they won't be as done. All right, we got the parsnip. I can't honestly remember if you're supposed to peel this or not. I think you do. Yeah, exactly. I like it visually because I know the potatoes are what the kids like, and the beets and the carrots. They are like the sweet part of this. Okay, so it's 5:06 p.m. I'll keep an eye on this beet so I can tell you how long to boil a beet for. Or try to remember to put it in the video for you. I honestly forget. But I know what it looks like. The skin starts falling off, and then you got to run it under ice water so that you can handle the darn thing, and then you peel off the outer skin and it makes a mess. But I'm telling you, it's the best part of this dish, the baked beet, and it's so good for you. Let's do the carrots next. Using worms to compost is a huge advantage because they will, you know, a couple thousand worms that you can have in a Tidy Cat container will take out like a pound of kitchen refuse in a week and give you the soil and use the soil.
Hey Dad, you forgot to pick up the fish grill.
Ah, Dan, you should walk over and get it.
Should I?
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Neighbor put one of those fish grills out. Be careful crossing the road.
Okay.
I don't know where my wife is. Where is my Guinness? Tomorrow we're gonna go up, take
Got
the... Sweet. Bring it over.
It's in good shape.
Lyle's got the fish. He's gonna bring the fish grate over. He got it. Come on over here. There we go. Sweet. So that opens up. You put your fillet on it and you put it over the fire.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that way your fish doesn't fall out and you don't need a grate. You can just cook it over an open fire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, put that bad boy outside and we'll, that'll end up in the car soon after I wash it up. Sweet. Let's pop open the garlic next. So again, the cloves, like I'm kind of a visual person if you haven't figured that out yet. So that's like 1, 2, 3. I think everyone likes garlic, so I'll do 2. That's about right. The onion dries out pretty quickly, so you want to keep them pretty big. I actually usually only quarter it, but I only kind of remember that as I was cutting about halfway through, so oh well. All right, let's get this in the bowl now. Hopefully it fits in this bowl. We still have to get the beet in here. Get my big fat spoon that I like. I'm gonna add the olive oil. That much. I don't measure. You just want to make sure it all gets wet. I put just a little bit of vinegar, and this is apple cider vinegar. While we're waiting on the beet, I'm going to go cut the herbs from the garden. I cheated. The parsley's not up yet, so I bought some parsley. All right, so here we are. Here's my little herb garden here. This herb garden is now 4 years old and doing really good. This time of year, it's, you know, we had snow a few weeks ago, so it's just coming up. This is sage right here. And this guy back here is thyme. These plants are in a happy spot. They really are happy here. All right, I did just plant some basil. Basil is a warm weather plant, so it's too early to be outside, so I potted that one. We'll take him inside, but I'll give him a trim today. See if the peeler will work. Yeah, peeler's working. When I look for recipes, I look for ideas. I find a recipe, I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay. I don't read it usually. I just figure it out as I go. Now let's get that poured out. As usual, I probably overfilled it. All right, let's get this tray in the oven. Gonna cut up the rest of the herbs for the trout. So I got the roasted veggies in there for about 30 minutes, and then we'll check on them. We'll give them a good stir, and then we'll add the fish. Trout recipe is going to be pretty simple, and it's going to be very similar. So the flavors will work together nicely. Olive oil, spices, same spices, in fact, rosemary. I'm going to do thyme, rosemary, thyme, and sage.
Oh yeah, that's
Salt
gonna
and
taste
pepper.
good.
I'm going to put the olive oil right in the spices like that. Adding a few garlic cloves in here as well. Going to trim the ends of the asparagus off. So I'm going to take some of the mix and I'm going to paint the asparagus just like this. And then I'm going to get the pan a little bit. All right, so as always in this house, it's chaos. Kind of forgot Lyle had a star party, so I just fried him up a fillet. He's out the door. And then we're going to use the other fillets to make the recipe we were planning on making. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this is our olive oil mix with the herbs and garlic, and I'm just going to paint all the fillets here. Brushing all the actual herbs now onto the fish. Almost forgot the lemon. Bam! That's it. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And now we're going to put this in for 20 minutes. So we pulled the veggies at 48 minutes. Fish has 2 minutes to go. These guys stay hot for eternity. When they come out like that, I like to come back and hit them with the salt over top. Okay, we just pulled the fish out, and while they're still nice and moist, I come back and hit them with the Old Bay. Grab a fork here. Let me see how this came out. Look at that. Oh my God, that's good. Take some of these. Just gonna put them all along the bottom here. Make a nice bed. Take some asparagus, put that along the back. Get the spatula for this part. Just like that. Looks good. The only seasoning I think we're going to use, maybe a little tartar sauce. Let's get outside. So good. It's good baked, isn't it? I don't know what transformation a beet goes through when it's cooked, but it's delicious. Let me try it with tartar.
Me, tartar sauce and beet is so far not my best combination.
Take some fish, take a piece of beet. So good. Want to say your goodbyes? Hope you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. We had an awesome time today. Did you have a good time? Both boys caught lots of fish. Made a nice little meal out of it. And tomorrow we're going fishing up the mountains. We're going to take some fillets up to Mama and Papa.
Hopefully catch your channel too.
Yeah, you'll want to watch the next video because we're using green bait for channel cats tomorrow. Appreciate all you guys subscribing, watching, commenting. Little smoke, little smoke. That's not special effects, that's real smoke. I appreciate everybody watching and commenting. More smoke. Our members, we can't do this without our members. This is my new full-time job. I've got 4 more days in the office and I'm fishing for a living. So, man, it's a dream come true. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for allowing us the time to go out and spend this time together as a family and catch fish, fresh food. It's awesome. It is great. We will catch you all on the water next time. Peace.
By the way, in this video, you're only going to see boys.
Boy only video. No, Mom snuck in when she brought my beer in.
Oh my God. Well, anyways, what's that water? Tartar sauce. Bye.
Tartar sauce.